Well, hello there, this is Chadderbox, and you might have noticed that I've been gone for a while. So I've been gone for a while. I must have been doing something interesting, like working on a new game or something. No, I've not. I've been ill and I've been doing schoolwork. I've not really got much done. But with that said, I have started on a new project. I started this over the quarantine and then sort of dumped it to work on the Archer. And I've sort of patched it up now, and I think I'm going to turn it into a game. So here we go. Don't get too excited by the menu, it's just a placeholder like asset for now. So the game's called Rocketeer, and essentially it's a game that will allow you to you've got a rocket launcher, and it's heavily inspired by sort of arena shooters like Quake and Diabotical, and it allows you to rocket jump around the place and parkour. But the twist is you've only got a certain amount of rockets, and you need to use those to get across the map. You can pick more up across the way. So let's just see sort of the prototype I've been working on for now. Don't get, like I said, none of these are actually going to be in the game from what I can tell. Maybe time trial will be, that'll be pretty cool, but this is the game so far. We're just in a little test level. Honestly, I'm surprised at the frame rate. It's been about 30 recently. I've no clue why it's suddenly got better. But anyway, so you're going to notice right away the sort of painty sort of aesthetic. And I've been really working on like sort of art style for this game. I really want it to look good, and so one of the sort of things I've been working on is I've been implementing a special sort of filter. I saw it in a Raymond Cripps devlog. He mentioned he couldn't get it working in Unreal, but I found a great shader that allows me to use it as a post-processing effect in Unity, and I'm really happy with how it came out. It sort of adds like a painty kind of cartoon aesthetic to it, and I love how it looks. So as well as that, you might notice it's sort of simple, low poly. I like the low poly workflow. It frees up a lot of graphics headroom for me. It lets me do a lot of stuff. And I've also got a little gradient shader that I found online and have modified, and that lets me do these cool fades. This is kind of inspired by another guy on YouTube. He's called Timothy Makes Games, and he has such like an awesome style for making stuff, and like the aesthetic of his work is really nice. So I'm kind of trying to match that. Well, I suppose now let's get into sort of the actual mechanics of the game, right? So we've got. So obviously we can bunny hop around the place. That's what I've been doing. You can walk, and there's a sprint. Sprint isn't that much quicker. I might make it a lot quicker. In the top left, you can see I've got my debug thing that shows speed and top speed. And this game's really going to be quite a lot about speed and just like going fast, complete levels quickly. And yeah. But I suppose there's a bit of an important thing that I've not shown you yet. The entire game's about rockets. It's literally called Rocketeer. You've not seen the rocket. So this is what we've got so far. And there you go. It's just a little explosion effect. It's partly from an asset off the asset store. Those parts are going to disappear. It's just sort of a placeholder effect for now. I'm gonna draw my own sprites and stuff when I get my drawing tablet out again, but that's it for now. And essentially it's gonna launch into the air if you get it right, and yeah, so we're gonna go into the editor like scene view now, and I'm gonna show you sort of my idea for what a level will kind of look like. So then this is our little editor view, and this bit isn't really finished, but this is what I want the player to be in the sky, in the clouds, you know, and I want them to be jumping through these little hexagons, and that's sort of the key shape for this game. I like the shape; it works pretty well, and I intend on incorporating it in a lot of the design. So most of the sort of islands are going to be hexagons. They might be a load of hexagons put together or whatever, but mainly that's going to be sort of the shape of them, and they're just going to be scattered around the place, so the player can jump between them. Oop, I didn't know that I'd do that, but whatever. So yeah. Like I said, I'm not really using any of my own art for this, mainly because I'm not very good at art. I don't tend to sort of just like yoink stuff off the asset store. Most of this isn't from the asset store. It's from a guy called Quaternius, who's really awesome. He makes a load of cool art, and I really like it. It goes with sort of the style I'm going for. Obviously I'm being careful not to use too many of these like assets, because I don't want my game to look just like an asset rip. But so far I think it is looking decent, and you can't really tell. I'm probably going to make a few of my own assets, like rocks and just environmental props or whatever, because I think they will add a lot and I can add my own touch to those. But for now I'm working with these little prototype assets. You might have also heard the music in the game. That's from itch.io. It's royalty free. I'll link to that. But I suppose, yeah, this has sort of been the game I've been working on for the past week or so, and I hope you find it cool. Leave a load of comments for what you want me to sort of do with it, because I can do a lot more than just a little parkour game. I've been wondering about like turning it into multiplayer, making like Super Smash Bros or something. I thought that'd be weird. So yeah, I could even make a VR mode for this if like enough people wanted it. But that's that for now. So I've been Chadderbox, you've been you. Have a good day.